How safe are autonomous vehicles? And how safe is safe enough? As cars become more automated, connected, and electrified, the industry is striving to meet the most essential needs: security and safety. Modern vehicles are exposed to countless cybersecurity threats. For this reason, autonomous driving must not exist without robust cybersecurity. With cutting-edge software technologies, Autocrypt is the only provider of a truly comprehensive mobility security solution. With over a decade of expertise, Autocrypt's journey starts from V2X. Securing vehicle connection endpoints with the fastest verification technology allows for flawless 5G communication in ITS. V2D prevents intrusion from entering through smart devices. V2G secures the plug-in charge process when plugged in at supply stations. IDS-based in-vehicle AFW is implemented to protect internal systems from external threats. Lastly, with Autocrypt's fleet management system, sharing service providers can safely collect and analyze data of their fleet. We take care of safety so that you can ride the innovation. Robust, extensive, and optimized mobility security. Autocrypt. Secure first, then ride.
Hello, my name is T.S. Kim, and I'm the COO and co-founder of Autocrypt. Here at Autocrypt, we provide mobility security solutions that fit any mobility service, application, or vehicle environment. From vehicle to everything to fleet management system, our products and solutions cover the entire connected car ecosystem for safe adoption of emerging autonomous driving technologies. With the rise of autonomous driving technology and as a number of vehicles on the road became electrified and automated, threats to the technology have seen a tremendous increase, which makes it crucial for vehicles and mobility infrastructure to be secured before drivers hit the road. This is why Autocrypt is focusing on innovation and delivery of comprehensive mobility security solutions for the safety of the new mobility ecosystem that encompasses valuable data and, most importantly, human lives. Without proper security architecture and solutions deployed in place, it only increases the risk of data exposure and vehicle hacking. This is where VTX Security comes in. As VTX indicates, all communications from vehicle to vehicle, infrastructure, and pedestrians. A VTX security solution must be able to secure all communications through public infrastructure that protects sensitive data. Moreover, it is important to deploy in-vehicle security that ensure security enforcements and detect any abnormal activities which might be a threat to autonomous vehicles. Therefore, in order to protect the entire ecosystem, Autocrypt is dedicated to providing security solutions for the evolving transportation systems with decades trusted technologies and experience. Autocrypt was selected as one of Forbes Asia's 100 to watch in 2021. We were honored to be chosen as one of only a few Korean companies, as well as one of two companies dealing with security. We believe Autocrypt was selected because we are a young company that has seen tremendous growth and development in the global automotive security market. Not only have we secured test beds and roadways here in Korea, but we have expanded into China, North America, and Europe. Our product was accessible, and they are necessary for world vehicles and roads to be able to operate securely. We are also different from other companies because we cover automotive ecosystem comprehensively. We look at VTX security and also in-vehicle security, as well as secure solutions for plug and charge and fleet management. As a part of intelligent transport systems, cooperative ITS technology enables communications between vehicles, infrastructure, and drivers that improve the safety and efficiency of road transportation. Autocrypt has secured over 5,000 kilometers of smart highways and roadways throughout Korea, implementing cooperative ITS for the entire nation, and we are expecting our security operations center to provide complete security coverage of internal vehicle system and VTX communications, allowing for seamless autonomous driving. Autocrypt VTX encompasses a software development kit that can be installed into onboard units and roadside units to secure the technology applications and the basic safety messages transmitted between vehicles, infrastructure, and pedestrians. Moreover, our local certificate manager plays a crucial role in sorting and securing all certificates generated by SCMS, which is one of the most important factors when authenticating communications. As a comprehensive security solution with customizable integration, Autocrypt VTX completes full processes of certificate issuance, authentication, electric signature generation, encryption, anonymization, and key management. Our primary concern about any solution we develop is whether it will be safe or not. This is why we put a lot of focus on testing. Security is a difficult industry because hackers are always coming up with new methods with attacks. We have an in-house offensive security team to conduct first testing, penetration testing, and vulnerability scanning to ensure that security solutions work properly and continue to work properly in the future. In terms of technology, the automotive industry is quite similar across the globe. This makes it easy for us to apply our expertise across different regions. However, there are some regional differences in terms of regulations and standards. For example, every region has its own PKI-based certification protocol for VTX communication safety. Cars sold in North America must be built-in compliance with the Security Credential Management System, known as SCMS. Cars sold in Europe need to follow the CCMS, an EU version of the SCMS. Lastly, cars sold in China needs to follow the respect Chinese protocol, commonly referred to as China SCMS. Autocrypt's greatest advantage comes from its experience and expertise gained from Penta Security, South Korea's leader in encryption and authentication technology. This allowed Autocrypt to kickstart its business with the best R&D workforce in the industry. putting itself among all the top 5 VTX cybersecurity providers. Being spun off from a cybersecurity firm also allows Autocrypt to dedicate its entire workforce solely into cybersecurity research, allowing our products to perform far beyond the market standards. For example, Autocrypt VTX is capable of verifying over 2,400 certificates per core per second. This is twice as fast as the industry's average. Rather than adapting to the changes, I would say that Autocrypt is initiating the changes. Autocrypt is a crucial part of the digital transformation. And our goal is to use our cybersecurity technology to empower software-defined vehicles and make autonomous driving and smart mobility a reality. With this goal in mind, Autocrypt will always be an active participant in the latest smart mobility development. For example, Autocrypt has secured 5,000 kilometers of smart roads around South Korea and participated in a number of world-class cooperative ITS development projects. More recently, we have been developing on-demand mobility services to help those with mobility challenges. The traditional car was a transportation tool that gets us from point A to the point B. Future vehicles will provide many more utilities that expand beyond this core purpose. We will be able to make payments on the go, browse the internet, stream videos, and simply let the car do the driving. Just like how the traditional cell phone evolved into the smartphone, the car will become the next personal computing device. As governments around the world begin to mandate cybersecurity type of approval for all connected vehicles, VTX Security is becoming a mandatory component that must be built in the manufacturing stage. Autocrypt VTX serves as this crucial component by ensuring safe VTX communication between vehicles, road infrastructure, and pedestrians. In the IT world, computers comes first and cybersecurity comes after. But in the mobility environment, cybersecurity becomes a prerequisite that must be embedded at the manufacturing stage. At Autocrypt, we are always looking for ways to make mobility more seamless and efficient by facilitating secure communication between the participants. From in-vehicle security to VTX, plug-and charge security to demand response transport solutions, Autocrypt will provide a smart and safe load for everyone. Let's secure our loads first and then ride. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Johan from Autocrypt, and I will introduce you to V2X and to V2X Security. So, year after year, we live in a world that is getting more and more interconnected. It sees more and more people moving, and there is a growing need to reach zero fatalities on the road and to reach cleaner mobility. So with government initiating policies towards these goals, the automotive industry is currently building the future of mobility that should be safer and cleaner through innovation in the field of autonomous and connected vehicles. So this future of transportation is relying on an interconnected infrastructure that needs to be secured against intrusion by hackers. So the infrastructure includes onboard units and roadside units what we call OBUs and RSUs. The two communicate digitally with secured messages through a security certificate management system that we call SCMS. So these communications are called V2X communications, with V2X standing for Vehicle to Everything. So V2X communication enables vehicles and roadside equipment to exchange messages by transferring vehicle, road, or traffic status data. So that allows several functions, such as real-time traffic updates, vehicle collision alerts, or pedestrian alerts. And thanks to V2X communication, road users can benefit from reduced consumption of fuel, reduced congestion, and of course, from a safer road. And at the same time, vulnerable road users, such as pedestrians and cyclists, enjoy better protection on the road. However, despite all these benefits, this communication brings significant challenges, as some malicious actors may gain access to critical functionality with V2X messages and manipulate information, creating serious threats for road users. So these threats can include traffic congestion, vehicle accidents, or pedestrian accidents. So Autocrypt answers to that challenge with V2X Security. So with V2X Security, Autocrypt ensures that V2X communication is safely executed, with messages properly identified and not tampered with in any way. To do so, it relies on three components. So the first is crypto library that provides the necessary formats, protocols, and algorithms for the encryption of communication. The second is the security module that uses this library for encrypting, decrypting, and verifying messages. It also checks the validity of communications and scans for tampered data. Autocrypt security module is currently the fastest on the market. And the third component is the local certificate manager that we call LCM. It ensures the local secure storage of required certificates, verifies the validity of message signature, and signs certificates. So Autocrypt's V2X secures and protects privacy using certificate information, and this certificate ecosystem is possible to one thing that is called Autocrypt V2X PKI, and PKI stands for Public Key Infrastructure. So Autocrypt PKI facilitates trusted communication, protects the privacy of vehicle owners, and protects the content of each message exchanged, identifying and removing devices associated with misbehavior. So this PKI ensures a system of trust through its lifecycle security and management, through its functionality to identify misbehavior, and through its interoperability. At the same time, it ensures that messages have integrity, authenticity, and that they protect users' privacy. So with V2X Security, Autocrypt has been part of all Korean-led CITS projects. And CITS stands for Cooperative Intelligent Transport System. So these projects included projects in Ulsan, in Jeju, in Gwangju, in Seoul, and the expressway from Daejeon to Sejong. That also including the security for the autonomous vehicle testbed called Cal City in Hwaseong, and this testbed is one of the biggest in the world. Also, Autocrypt provided the nationwide security certificate system for the Korea Expressway Corporation. And still in South Korea, Autocrypt constructs PKI systems for both public entities and financial entities. However, Autocrypt is also a global player, as it has its global presence in major V2X projects in North America with Tier 1 partners, and in Europe, China, and Japan with OEM partners. And because Autocrypt is actively taking part of the development of future technologies, it is involved in several associations and consortiums to review and discuss on V2X technology. So these associations and consortiums are major entities involved in standardizing and promoting the V2X technology in North America, in Europe, and in Asia. At the same time, Autocrypt is becoming one of the major cybersecurity players to lead the VTX industry into the future. And by working with major associations, consortiums, and industry players, Autocrypt is actually participating in designing the future of V2X. And this V2X technology will become a reality in the upcoming years, making mobility safer and cleaner. Thanks for listening.